My name is Lola Moulstone. My maiden name was Lola Moulstone, and as such, I was the daughter of a church warden, rector's warden, and I'm a long-time resident of Bankstown and of course a parishioner of St Paul's. I would like you to know just how important St Paul's Church is to the people of Bankstown. And everything important in my family has happened at St Paul's. Therefore, I have a great passion for it not to be ever pulled down. Therefore, I have a great deal of passion to make sure this church survives forever and ever. In 1938, when I was 10 years old, I was thrilled to bits to see the new building started. I could remember standing in the church and looking at the beams and thinking how lovely that it was going to be a traditional church. Finishing and building of the church was discontinued because so many parishioners went to the war. Paul's Sunday school teacher, Allan Maunsell, was a very nice fellow and just part of the local community. My father liked him a lot and he used to play tennis on our court. And it was a very sad day when I was walking along Marion Road and I stopped outside his house and his mother came out to the fence and told me, "We've lost Allan." And I thought my whole life would die on the spot. And I found out that he'd been killed on the deck of the Australia. So that's how we knew. So that's how I lost someone I thought the world of and my father thought the world of. And he was a very nice boy. It was just another tragedy in the war. He was only 21 years old. Private Bruce Marshall, who was the son of the Reverend Hugh Marshall, died in New Guinea. He died of wounds. He was only 21 years old. In 1936, Father Hugh Marshall set up a tent on the Hume Highway, and this was to raise money for the new church. Because there was no proper accommodation, the Reverend Marshall set himself up accommodation in the church hall. People in Bankstown were never rich, but it was a good working class suburb. They worked very hard and they had a wonderful ladies' guild. There was always money coming in through the women. It was a fundraiser, and when I ran it as secretary, we had a street stall and we had a bus trip. They took a lot of organising, but people who didn't have a car or a family to take them out, they were really glad to come on our church bus trips. And we never ran one without making a little profit. St Paul's has meant so much to so many people. This plan, as presented to us now, is not only barbaric, it's ungodly. And I don't think it's going to have any luck whatsoever. Crazy. To me, I am completely heartbroken to even think of what is being considered. It's just for financial gain, and this is what surprises me so much, that it's so ungodly. At my age, I am so surprised to be able to have to speak to you about this. I find it quite unbelievable that this generation would contemplate destroying what my generation worked so hard to build. It's not that long ago that we were all putting in money and time and effort to build a lovely church. And now they don't consider it worth saving. I find it quite incredible. I hope I've heard the last of this and there's no more talk about pulling St Paul's. Thank you for listening and God bless you all.